Welcome to another one of my trip reports. Today I will be flying with Virgin Australia to Brisbane on a very rare aircraft. Today's trip report begins at Rockhampton Airport. Rockhampton is a small regional town in central Queensland, home to around 80,000 people. Despite being in central Queensland, it's actually fairly close to the coast and is located just north of the Tropic of Capricorn. In Australia, all over the country are several large sculptures, including the giant lobster, banana and prawn. Here in Rockhampton, the giant sculpture is the giant bull. Reason being, the town is known for its beef production, which has given it the nickname, the beef capital of Australia. Today I shall be flying down to Brisbane with Virgin Australia, however this will be operated by Alliance Airlines, which we will get to later. One thing to note about check-in here is that it doesn't open until 90 minutes before the scheduled departure time, so don't come too early to the airport. Once check-in had opened, I joined the queue. After check-in was completed, security here at Rockhampton is located just left of the check-in desks, and was really easy. The guards here were super friendly and very chill. Once through security is a cafe and a bar, as well as a souvenir shop. There is plenty of seating for the cafe and departure hall, including an outdoor seating area, which I took full advantage of considering it was freezing inside the terminal. And soon what appeared to be a Boeing 717 flew overhead. But is it? No, this is a Fokker 70. Despite the weird name to English speakers, the Fokker company is Dutch and named after Anthony Fokker. This aircraft predates the Boeing 717 and first flew in 1993 and mainly operates short flights up to 2 hours. As previously mentioned, today's aircraft is a Fokker 70, registered Victor Hotel November Uniform Yankee. It first flew for Austrian Airlines in 1995, registered Oscar Echo Lima Foxtrot Papa, before being delivered to Alliance in 2019, making this aircraft 27 years old. Once the pre-boarding call was made, I proceeded to my gate, which is where most people were. We boarded from gate 1, 8 minutes after the scheduled departure time. As I walked across the apron, my phone decided to stop filming for some bizarre reason, and at the time I had no clue what happened until I had arrived in Brisbane and checked my footage. Alliance Airlines Fokker 70s are in an all-economy class layout, with 80 seats in a 2-3 configuration. This afternoon I shall be seated in 14 Alpha. The seat has 33 inches of pitch and 17 inches of width. They also recline a tiny 3 inches. There is a tray table that folds down and extends. In the seat pocket is a safety card and air sickness bag. Above are individual air vents, reading lights and flight attendant call button. One peculiar thing I didn't notice up until this point were ashtrays in the armrest, which nowadays you don't see very often. Soon the engine started, and boy oh boy were they loud.
Seatbelts must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated.
End of flight 1 of this record. Please now, turn us over for second flight. Second flight.
We taxied to runway 15 via Alpha and runway 33. Now please enjoy this unedited takeoff footage. After takeoff, we turned right, flying southward towards Brisbane. Flight time today is 57 minutes, covering a distance of 350 miles or 563 kilometers, cruising at 29,000 feet. As we flew south, we passed through a lot of cloud. However, we didn't have much turbulence, which was odd. On today's flight, we were served only water, tea or coffee, which was a little bit disappointing. Whilst drinking my cup of water, we flew over the tiny town of Monto in rural Queensland. There are 2 bathrooms on board this aircraft, and both are located at the back of the cabin. They are quite spacious in all aspects, and have everything you'd expect for a flight of this length. Soon we commenced our descent into Brisbane. As we were descending, in the distance was the Sunshine Coast, otherwise known as Maroochydore. Flying into Brisbane can be quite complex due to the large amount of traffic in the area. We had to make a series of left and right hand turns whilst we established our final, which gave me great views of Moreton Bay, Sandstone Point and Moreton Island. Now please enjoy this unedited landing footage. After landing, we taxied back to the terminal via Alpha 6, Bravo 6, Bravo, Charlie 5 to gate 44. We pulled into gate 44 15 minutes behind schedule. As I was walking through the cabin for the last time, I was thinking to myself about how unique this experience was.
Also, what a great place.
Flying on board such a rare aircraft like the Fokker 70 is an experience I am unlikely to forget. The sounds of these Rolls-Royce TAE 620-15 engines on takeoff are unlike anything I've ever heard before, and one sound I am very keen to experience again. If you, the viewer, want to fly on board a Fokker aircraft, there are 3 airports around Australia you can choose to fly from that will maximise your chances. These airports include Brisbane, Perth and Adelaide. Alliance Airlines is the largest operator in the world of the Fokker 70, so your chances of flying on this aircraft are high if you fly with Alliance. I hope you enjoyed this trip report. Please like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to push that notification bell if you enjoy my content, and I hope to see you again in the next one. See you later!